is big news, but I'm sure it's bad news for some people in the chat. Okay? And here it is. A message about real world trading. Shit, bruh. For as long as RuneScape's been around, a disappointing number of players have sought unfair advantages by buying in-game gold directly off illicit sellers. This is called real-world trading, and the game's rules expressly forbid it. Real-world trading means buying or selling in the real world for real money in exchange for anything of value, things that relate to Jagex accounts. This includes in-game items, in-game gold, GP, account names. In addition, paying someone to play your account for you is covered by this rule. Now, this doesn't say that I can't trade in-game gold for in-game services, so I can give someone GP and have them play my account for me. That's what they're saying. You know what I mean? This rule breaking doesn't just affect the player who's buying the gold. It creates a financial incentive for people who don't care about the game to flood it with bots and throwaway accounts to gather gold to sell. So, when legitimate players gather items to sell on the GE, they'll earn less because the market's affected by botted resources, and playing alongside all the highly visible bots is infuriating. Our hardworking anti-cheat staff are being aided by analysts and other staff across Jagex to help them clamp down on the bots. That's addressing the supply side. But we need to address the demand side too, since the sellers only have an incentive to gather all this wealth because of those players who buy it off them. Buying gold off a real-world trader is already very clearly against the rules, but historically, we've treated the buyers more leniently than the sellers when issuing penalties for real-world trading. As part of our clampdown on those gold farming bots and the harm they do to old school RuneScape, we're now taking a harsher line against players caught buying gold from them. If you're buying your gold that way, please don't expect to get away with just a warning. Our agents will issue bans, temporary or permanent, depending on the situation, even for first offenses, as well as confiscating items from the offenders. Thank you for reading, and thank you for supporting Gillinor and its legitimate players by abiding by the rules as you play. Jagex player support. Now, OSRS real world trading news. I'm almost positive they made this exact post like 2 years ago. Does anyone remember? I swear like 2 years ago they made this exact post. Maybe it's on the wiki. Maybe it's on the wiki. Official news post. I do. That's why it's such a nothing post. Yeah, right? So they made this exact post 2 years ago. Does anyone have the link to it? Because I'm just going to look silly if I don't have the link to it. Real world trading. Here we go. Let's see if we can find any news posts. Nope. Update, bots and real world trading, RuneScape versus real world trading. Nope, that's on the real RuneScape. That's in 2007. Huh. Am I tripping, guys? Or did this actually happen? Did they made this post, I swear, like 2 years ago. Let's go back to 2023 and see if I can find it. Let's scroll through and see if I can find it. Hunter Guild, no. DMM tweaks. Oh, wait. I have to go through every month like this? You know what? I should have asked Lockie. Lockie would definitely have that shit on lock. He would have had it before. Damn. Well, hopefully someone could find it. But I am fairly certain that they have made this exact post before. And nothing happened. People still fucking real world trade. You know what I mean? It's such a nothing burger of a post. because it's always been against the rules. So what they're essentially saying is this has always been against the rules, but we've been letting you get away with it. So, but now we're not. But we have been for this whole time letting you get away with it. Oh, hang on. Has Bicky found it? Game integrity, real world trading from the 13th of October, 2021. Hello, Scapers. Work to improve the integrity of our beloved game never stops. Blah, 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 blah. Gold purchase through real world trade is a problem in any online game. For the last 20 years, our anti-cheating team has done as much to tackle real-world trading sellers, both in and out of game. However, it's not just the sellers that have an impact on game integrity. Buyers fuel demand, and higher demand means more sellers. Literally exact same. Look at this. Buying gold off real-world traders is already very clearly against the rules. Thanks to the growing team and improved tools, we're now in a position where, as well as tackling sellers, we can also begin to clamp down on buyers. This is from 2021. The exact same message. It's the exact same post 4 years later. Almost to the day, bro. Almost to the fucking day. Like, they're not doing anything, bro. They're just trying to say that they are. You know what I'm saying? They're just trying to say that they are. It's just, I don't think they're going to do anything. And to prove it, I'm going to buy gold every day. No, I'm joking. Don't buy gold, guys. But like, come on. Let's not pretend like they're fucking doing something about it. Jagex ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Only doing it again now to get more bond purchases? Maybe. They could be doing that. Because if you buy bonds, it's like $1 per mil. And if you buy gold, it's like 17 cents. So, I guess realistically, all that's going to do is make the bond price go up, right? Or down. I don't know. I'm not an economist, but yeah. Listen, guys, take this shit with a grain of salt because, like, it's the same fucking message. A message about real world trading, game integrity, real world trading. 4 years apart, and nothing's been done. Like, nothing. Not like, oh shit, we've cracked down and we're gonna crack down even further. It's like, we're gonna crack down in 2021, and then in 2025, we're gonna start cracking down. Why don't you just stay cracked down, bro? Like, it's crazy. Jagex stinks.